recognise it as Britain.
And what is the largest threat facing Britain today?
Islam. Islam. You know, I see people all the time who talk about Brexit, and of course I'm pro-Brexit. I voted to leave the EU. I think it's vital that we leave the EU, mainly because if we don't, then it's the last nail in the coffin of democracy. The people will finally be told your vote means nothing. It's absolutely vital that we leave the EU. But that is not the greatest threat facing us. And I'll go on record now and say it. There aren't EU rape gangs roaming this country, raping little children. There aren't EU people blowing up children in Manchester. You know, the EU is important, yes, but Islam, it's killing us. It's raping our children, for God's sake. It is imposing its will upon all of us, whether it be halal or special rules for women who want to wear a cloth over their face when no one else can. You know, it's supreme. It's a supremacist religion, and it is being treated as supreme in Great Britain today. I'm ashamed to say that, but Islam is dominating this country. It has to stop, and there's no way back from this. It's not a minor political issue. It's not something we can vote in and out, like we vote the Tories in or out, or vote Labour in and out. It's permanent. These people are coming here, making a home here, living on benefits, and spreading this poisonous ideology in our society, and very, very few have the guts to stand up to it. It's trendy enough now to be anti-EU, still difficult, but it's not nearly as difficult as being anti-Islam. Islam is the threat this country faces. Islam. And the main reason the EU is a big threat is because it keeps allowing Muslims to come and live here. That's the big reason. And it's anti-democratic. But in every way, in sort of social development, the big problem is that it's allowing mass migration from the Muslim world. Islam is the problem this country faces. And until we address it, until we stop dancing around, it will continue. It will only get worse and worse. And by the time we get to the point where the whole country realizes, I think half the country realizes it now, but by the time we get to the point where the whole country realizes, it may well be too late. Yeah.